the king of the woolly mammoths, the last of the mammoths. And he could not be slain by man because he was too smart. But he couldn't fight time. Oh, devouring time, blunt thou your lion's paws and burn the long-lived phoenix in thy blood. Something like that. Undaodu lay dying up on the mountain. And stories of his demise, people went up there and tried to kill him and would die. They sent knights, they sent all these things, and finally, you know, the people were afraid and said, you know what, all you wise men who live in this great temple of knowledge, you have to go up there and tell us who and what this Undaodu is. And explain why none of your powers, the greatest Muslim knight couldn't defeat it, why the greatest Christian knight, why the Buddhist, Taoist warriors could not defeat Undaodu. And they were angered. So the king sent these wise men, these blind wise men, you know, with this young shepherd, young boy, up the mountain, led. And the shepherd was petrified. And on getting there, the Wiccan, thinking he was going to die blind, he just charged at Undaodu, landing on his belly. And he was like, wow, this is soft like a carpet. Undaodu, you're nothing but a big, hairy rug, the old blind Wiccan screamed to the world, right? You're nothing. And he swept arms back and forth, back and forth. Wow, I'm going to take your hair and create powerful potions and spells, right? That will transform the planet. It's going to change everything. I'm going to take I'm going to create a spell that's going to create fields of rice so we won't have to hunt anymore. I'll create a spell that will change the way we live and we won't have to wander like nomads. Wise men who believed in the many gods who came running up, you know, fearful that the Wiccan was going to steal, the pagan Wiccan was going to steal all his thunder. So he runs up and he grabs onto Undaodu's trunk, and Undaodu, too weak to do anything, laying there dying with his last breaths, listening to these ignorant men arguing amongst themselves. No, Wiccan, you're wrong. Undaodu is nothing but a tree that I will chop down, as I will chop all the trees down with my axe. And I will turn all the trees into these cities that we will live in, made of wood and stone and concrete. And the unitheist grabs on to the first part he finds, which was Undaodu's massive trunk that was barely moving. And he feels the trunk and he grabs on and says, both of you are ignorant. Both of you are wrong. Wrong as usual. You are wrong. Undaodu is nothing but a serpent. Nothing but a tube. A tube. Inspiration comes to him. And just like the serpent head that I will cut off, I will use this tube to bring water and power and light to all of man. Technology. The young boy sat back, looking upon this insane scene and wondering, why on earth could these ignorant old men that his community of wandering nomads had so respected been so wrong? Because Undaodu was simply an elephant dying, laying on its back. And yet, in their ignorance, they could not recognize this simple fact. Just in our ignorance today are three wise men who couldn't come to the determination, have led to all of the religions and the spiritualities and the philosophies of the planet today. You see, the underlining reality is we're all describing the same thing. We're just naming it different colors. Just like there is roja in Spanish, red in English, and aca. We're arguing about the same thing. If you strip away everything and boil it down to the universal principle that all of them ties them all together, it is Undaodu. The elephant lying there, the quantum information that's among us all, Undaodu. The quantum information that started as a near singularity that exploded into this world today and is continuing today. The quantum singularity is not ended. It's in the process of happening. And we are merely the consciousness of the universe awakening to understand itself. We are the consciousness of Undaodu awakening to grasp itself. We're the consciousness grasping to understand the universe that ultimately exists. The whys that we ask in our everyday lives, the why we hear, the why is merely an echo of the universe through you out, through the Undaodu, through the DU, the distributive unconsciousness. Is that it? That's it. There you go. I've told you the secret. Why do 99% of all people believe the same thing? Well, simply they believe in the dogma that has been piled on top of the do over the course of 10,000 years. That started with the death of Undaodu. That is part of a story that you'll find in my book coming out this fall. More elaborate, more in detail, of the myth of the blockchain. Distributive unconsciousness is a metaphysics that I created when I came to Japan in 2004. And I spent 2 years pondering, walking like I am now talking to you, actually in the next village over there, where I moved in with my father's in-laws and walked around his rice paddies all alone like I am right now, listening to the great professors lecturing of the world in Christianity and Hinduism and the birth of history and all this stuff. All these great professors, my teachers, right, were in my ears. As I pondered, why? And in my state of meditation, of just solitude and pondering and asking questions, I answered the question of why 99% of all people believe in something. And I created my own metaphysics. Undaodu, I created as just a silly word. I wanted to create a silly word, which I never understood the implications of the word, even though I said, I want it to be because I came up with this thing called distributive consciousness, the Tao, because I'm a Taoist, and Un came out with the idea of we need to undo and understand our problems, right? That was where the first stage towards enlightenment. The Tao came from my girlfriend who said, "You're the natural Taoist." When I dated her, "You're a Taoist. You're the natural Taoist." The Natural Taoist is a book I wrote. You can read it. It's my first it's an open media. The Natural Taoist, shitty book. The review, by the way, is mine. I know. There's our tampon sitting on the field here. This is my community. And it's only because it's my community that I'm willing to pick up a tampon. If it was anywhere else, I'd tell you, I wouldn't pick up a tampon. And I developed disturbed unconsciousness DU for myself. I actually put it up as an anonymous kind of page and on Facebook a long, long time ago. But The Secret and all these other authors, came out after I did, around the same time. They're really saying the same thing. The Secret is really the same thing as the Do. My wife's first said, "Where are you? Why haven't you cooked breakfast yet?" So, yeah. Time to go into the home. Here's our home. My little Undaodu area. I need to add. This is Undaodu. This is my little. What's the word? Gift to Undaodu. Undaodu is not a religion. It's not a spirituality. Even though I do bring spirituality to it because of my disturbed consciousness and tie it to. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Dad. Hi.
Oh.
Honey. Oh, you need your iPad.
No, read messy.
Huh?
Messy.
What's messy?
iPad.
Why is it messy? Oh. I put it down on the ground. Here, look. I found the perfect thing to wipe it with. Look. All right. Look, see? Cleans up. Cleans up.
Nada.
Nani?
Now my joke on card.
I don't know where your Jidong card. Maybe it's in the car. Come up there. Why can't I end this?